Hey everybody, it's Tia at B5 Designs. Welcome to my channel. Take number 3. Let's see, look at what you're seeing here is bows everywhere. So last week, before I went to work Wednesday, I had sat down and I knew that I wanted to use up some of my 6x6 paper pads, and if you saw a couple days ago, I posted a video where I made some small seed packets, and so I kind of continued using some of that paper, which was this Recollections blush and mint paper, and then excuse me, this I think this is Recollections. Well, I know it came from, well, yeah, it is Recollections Backyard Table. And those are the only two I used on the bows. And then the dies that I used are this Dynamics die. And I don't know if these have a particular name. Premium Steel Dies, made in the USA. Stitched. Here we go. Stitched Beautiful Bows is what this one is. MFT 1343. Okay, and then I used some, and I think maybe there's only, I know there's more than one in here that is a dimensional die, but I used one out of, or at least one, maybe more, I don't know, out of this Coco and Reno. I used to get their monthly kits, and I have so many of their dies that I haven't used, and so I stopped getting the kits because I wasn't using them, but I got them for probably a year. But there's also a lot of flat bows in here that I'm going to be cutting as well. These bows, I'm just going to show you a few of them. I didn't put bling or anything in the center yet because I thought I'm gonna wait until I go to use them or gift them. This is really super pretty, but you see this one is this one is a little more rounded, I would say. Maybe not, I don't know. They are different shapes. And then here's some of the bigger ones. And I was like, gosh, what would I ever use, that for? So I ended up not getting to do these at work because I don't know if I've talked about this. I probably have. Ended up having a little emergency surgery last week. I was at work, felt great, and all of a sudden I started having severe, sharp, what happened to that one? Right-sided pain, and ended up in the ER thinking that, well, they thought it was my kidneys, and they thought maybe I had kidney stones. And then they decided that it was my appendix, but then when the surgeon came in, he wasn't convinced that it was actually my appendix because they could see on CAT scan that they were inflamed. My appendix was inflamed by about 1 millimeter, and that I did have a little calcified stone in there, I guess, and but it wasn't blocking anything. So he felt that, it was not something that really needed, he wasn't convinced. So at that point, he decided we're going to stop the any pain medication, which was okay because I wasn't getting a whole lot of pain relief anyway. But it ended up being the most miserable night of my life. I ended up staying in the hospital for observation without pain medication. I'm telling you guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, it was like a freaking 110. It was terrible. And I mean, I've had 5 kids, so, but I guess, childbirth is a natural thing, so as opposed to anything else. any other kind of pain. So, anyway, oh my gosh, I didn't get to finally have surgery until the next day. They took me back at about 2 o'clock and decided, well, obviously you're still in severe pain. We're going to go ahead and go in and take the appendix out, and then we'll do a little exploratory surgery. We have no idea. There's nothing else showing up on CAT scan. So we really have no idea what's going on. And so by, I don't know, 6 o'clock that night, I was out of surgery and I had had my appendix removed, and they found out that I had a ovary and fallopian tube that had twisted, and that was what was causing the pain. And so I had those two removed as well, and they were going to have me stay another night in the hospital. And I was like, no, I want to go home. And so I was home by 9 o'clock because I had met all the criteria. I had kept some jello down, I had kept water down, I had gone to the bathroom, and I had been up walking. And so I came home and I've been recovering, and finally yesterday I had, I think I felt really good Saturday, and I wanted to get out and walk, so we went to a couple flea markets, and then I hadn't felt good until yesterday. I finally felt like I could do something, and so I sat and I worked on these, and I am also working on some rolled roses. But like I said, I'm just going to put these in my stash, and then as I do Happy Mail, I will use them up. And as I'm, creating things here at home, or, just creating things, and I'm going to cut some of the flat ones. And I used up 2 whole paper pads, and I am working on the third. And today I just think I want to do something a little bit different. I might make some tulle pom-poms, or some, what are they called? With tulle, but tassels, tulle tassels maybe. I don't know yet. But anyway, I wanted to come on and just share my little story that I may have already shared, I don't remember, and show you the bows that I've been making. And I will probably be back on maybe later today or tomorrow with another project video. Thanks for stopping by, and have a great day.